We seem to have another visitor.
Who's this? Another member of Constellation? Wait. No way.
You don't have a twin.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh.
Starborn? What are you talking about? Who are you?
A miner from Vectera brings us an artifact, and now a doppelganger.
Am I gonna
walks
be
through
able
our
to
door right
play?
afterwards. I think you have a few pieces of this puzzle
Oh
to share
shit,
with us,
this
don't
is so cool. Okay. So what, I'm here in this universe?
So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
Hey, look. I was just here to drop off the artifact. I'm not cut out for this.
You're... Dude, come on, join me. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
In the meantime, I suppose we don't really have much of a choice but to allow both of you to join. You should feel free to make the lodge your home. You should talk to Vladimir about the artifacts the Eye is supposed to find. We'll gather the others.
So I get to have myself as a companion?
Welcome home. It's not dimensionally accurate.
That's badass. Damn, I got a dumpy.
Not quite the
Yo, what are you doing, Mateo?
Miracle, nevertheless.
Yo, back it up, Mateo. Why you gotta come up on my doppelganger like that? Can you fucking back up? Oh my god.
Hey, me?
Yeah.
I gave it some thought, and I want to take you up on your offer. I'll join your crew.
Damn right you
Choose
will.
company, right? Right now? Man, you don't mess around, do you? Alright, what's my first assignment?
I wish I could, like, actually make them a companion. But, like, what? I just make them part of the crew on the ship.
Roger that, boss. Can I call you boss? Kind of weird using my own name when I talk to you. Anyway, see you out there.
That's so cool. I'll have myself on my own ship. That's so stupid. I need to get her better clothes. She can't be wearing that. This is great. I might stay in this universe. I don't know now. They're gonna make me, like, not want to do the 10. Fuck. Shut up. No way. I don't know if that's it. I don't know. It looks like... I'd like you to follow me for a while. Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's get going.
You, question mark, is now following you. Dude, this is so badass. This is all I wanted. I was like, can you get yourself as a follower? Bro, it's over. The game, I'm happy. We're gonna have a chat. With ourselves.
What's on the agenda today? Sure. I can't exactly keep secrets for myself, can I?
Okay. What was your life like before I showed up?
The feeling's mutual.
Okay. I'm so sassy. I'm so sassy.
Honestly, my life was kind of boring before I found the artifact. I had a steady gig as a miner, plenty of friends at Argos, and your run-of-the-mill UC family. Wild how fast things change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hell, before you showed up, I'd never even had a job where I worked above ground. Makes me wonder how things would be different if I never found the artifact in the first place.
Yeah. I think about that kind of thing a lot, too.
I try not to let it keep me up at night, but that's easier said than done. I'm sure you get it. You've had a way stranger journey than I have.
Yeah. What made you decide to take the job at Argos?
It was mostly Supervisor Lynn's doing. Argos wasn't my first mining job. When Lynn and I met, I was mining for Deimos near Sidonia. 5 years on Mars, churning out ore for the UC military was more than enough for me. I met Lynn and Heller at the Broken Spear one night, and we got to talking. Lynn said she'd beat my Deimos salary, and that if I worked with Argos, I'd get to travel more. It seemed like too good an opportunity to pass up, so I took it.
That's crazy. You kind of like get to learn about like your own character's lore in a way.
I'm not surprised. I can't imagine Lynn being any different even in another universe. She's a good woman. I would have worked for her for the rest of my life if the artifact and constellation hadn't come into play.
Yeah. There was like other dialogue options there. Do I have to re-ask this?
Lynn said she'd beat my...
Okay. Was mining on Mars really that bad?
The work was hard, the pay was crap, and the way Deimos treated us miners rubbed me the wrong way. I was happy to get out of there.
Did you like the work with Argos?
Did. Heller and I got along, and Lynn was a good boss. She was tough, but only when we needed it. It beat the hell out of working for Deimos, that's for sure.
What happened with the artifact? Do you regret switching jobs?
I go back and forth. I enjoyed mining for Argos, even though I wasn't with them very long. I think I could have been a lifer if it weren't for that artifact. But it's hard to regret finding it after what I saw when I touched it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you get it, right? I've never experienced anything like that in my life. It changed me. Hopefully for the better. Is that all you needed?
Oh wait, I didn't actually mean to
That's fine by me,
cut
boss.
off. Do you have any questions about me?
So many. I think I'm still getting used to this whole traveling with myself thing. This is kind of an obvious one, but I've been wondering what you think the biggest difference is between our universes.
Wow, I can lie to myself? Oh my lord, that's so gaslighty. Yeah, I just say I pretty much am the only version of myself that exists in my own universe.
All the time, right? I mean, I am the funny one.
That's fucked up.
I'm pretty close with my parents. Are you? Were you?
No.
Ah, I see. I guess there really are differences between our universes. Let's see, what else? Ah, here's a good one. If our roles were reversed and I was the Starborn instead, would you have joined my crew?
Hell yeah.
That's why I took it. I figure I'm the only person in history who's ever gotten an offer like that. Passing it up seemed like a bad call.
I agree.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're the captain and I'm the crewmate. You're a way better pilot than me. If I was at the helm, the ship would be a pile of scrap on some uninhabited moon by now.
No, girl, because like I can't drive either.
Did you ever miss your home universe?
Oh. Damn, that's a tough question. Like, I don't...
I thought you'd say that. Being a Starborn must be something else if it makes a one-way trip across multiple universes feel worth it. Hey, thanks a lot for letting me ask you this stuff. Getting to know you better makes this whole traveling with myself thing a lot easier for me.
Do you think you and I are very similar?
Yes and no. You're a lot wiser than I am. Maybe going through that Unity thing does that to a person. Knowing how this could all turn out must weigh on you. You're a better pilot than I am too, and better with a gun.
Oh yeah, because like I'm leveled
up.
up.
You didn't do it as long as I did. To tell you the truth, I am glad that there are some differences between us. It makes me feel more me You know?
Yeah.
More like a person and less like an echo of you.
Oh, true.
I'm still getting used to answering questions for myself.
They... Like, I just have to say, my favorite thing about this game so far is not only this interaction, but the way this conversation is written. It could be so weird, it could be super cringe, it could be lackluster, it could make totally not sense, it could be too comical in the same way what I meant like by cringe. It could be like totally not taken seriously at all, but it's like totally serious and like written into the story so well that I cannot believe that I needed to get to NG plus 7 in order to get here. Like, this feels like something, like, I'm gonna say it straight the fuck up. This feels like something they should have put in the main story in the beginning. Like, the game's main story should have not completed until it, like, forces you to, like, going through the Unity once shouldn't be New Game Plusing the whole, like, the very first time you come out of the Unity, you should meet this version of yourself. And it would be, like, so interesting. But, like, having to get to the 7th is, like, so crazy to me. Like, so many people would have found this so cool if they didn't just NG plus and it was the same thing, like, once or twice. Because then it makes you think that there's really nothing to it. I don't know. But then again, it feels very rewarding to, like, get this sort of outcome after doing it 7 fucking times. I don't know. Dialogue that we could have together.
It's always nice to see a friend. Sure.
No. I feel like...
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh. What
Yeah,
about your
I do.
family?
Our parents are alive and well in this universe. They were merchants for years, but they've retired in New Atlantis now. My siblings and I grew up on their ship. Spacefaring must run in the family, too. All 3 of us ended up taking jobs in the space lanes.
Yeah, she's way different. I didn't have a
it's
family or
weird for me,
anything.
too. I keep forgetting that just because we're different versions of the same person doesn't mean that you know everything about me.
Isn't that
But
weird?
honestly, I'm kind of glad mind reading isn't one of those Starborn powers of yours. That's a big question. If what I understand about it is right, the trip through is one way, right? No going back to your old universe once you switch?
Yes, that's the unfortunate
If
thing.
that's the case, I wouldn't do it. I have a family here. I have friends at Argos and Constellation. I couldn't leave my versions of them behind. I get why you did it. Being Starborn seems phenomenal, but I'd rather be a boring old human than run the risk of being forgotten or replaced in this universe.
Aww. Can we talk about the family again?
My siblings and I grew up.
There was right here. Whoa. How do you think your family would react to meeting me?
My brother and sister would probably freak out. The 3 of us are really close growing up. Meeting my duplicate would probably throw them for a loop. Dad's a stoic guy. He'd probably take it in stride. I don't think I've ever seen anything really surprise him. And Mom would love you. If you promised to visit her more than I do, she'd probably like you even more than me. My sister's name is Elise. She's the family badass. She joined
Wow,
us as
whole
soon as she was old enough,
family.
and now she hunts pirates for a living. My other sibling's
Oh.
named Pierce. They're an engineer aboard a long-haul cargo ship. The 3 of us are real close. They're my best friends in the whole world.
Aww.
Sure will. Their story's pretty sappy. They were childhood sweethearts, but they lost touch when my mom's family moved away from Jemison. They
Aww.
reconnected years later during a piloting class at Mast. Since they were both interested in becoming merchants, they decided to go into business together.
Cool.
After the class, they bought a ship together, and the rest is history. 3 kids and a couple decades later, and they're still the happiest couple I know.
Aww. This version of me with like shitty parents or whatever. I'm jealous of myself.
I'm sorry to hear things weren't the same in the universe where you came from. No hard feelings, I hope?
No, it's okay.
Sure. What's on your mind? Maybe next time you can tell me more about yourself.
Wow. Well, what I'm definitely gonna do is we're gonna make a definite hard lasting save here. Because, this is where I knew game +8.